guys. I want to tell you about Prophet Nuh alayhi salam and the great ship where the people were worship idols. Long ago at the Armenia, Prophet Nuh alayhi salam was born there. And then where the people worship idols. And then Prophet Nuh alayhi salam teach his people to worship Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Prophet Nuh alayhi salam pointed the sun, moons and stars. And then Prophet Nuh alayhi salam said, look at the mountain and hills. Allah has created everything. And then the people continue worship idols and scold the Prophet. And Prophet Nuh alayhi salam did not lose hope. And then Prophet Nuh alayhi salam continued teach to his people. And Prophet Nuh alayhi salam go to the village of Armenia. And then he continued teach his people. And then his wife told that the prophet was crazy. And then
the wife also didn't follow Allah.
There's only few of them believe the prophet.
How about the wife?
No, they don't believe.
Okay.
And then the Prophet Nuh alayhi salam need Allah's help. And then Jibril take a seed from heaven and give to Nabi Nuh alayhi salam, and Nabi Nuh plant the tree, and then he wait until the tree got to became a big tree, and then he practiced teaching his people. The Prophet Nuh alayhi salam told at the villagers that the tree will save them. They laughed. And then Prophet Nuh alayhi salam and the believers of the followers of prophets build a ship, and the villagers came to build a ship on the mountain, and the villagers passed through the mountain, and then they left, and one of the villagers left, and he says, "How foolish are you? Don't you know that ships sail on seas, not on top of hills?" They continue making fun of the ship. Every day they go to the hill and make fun of them. And then Prophet Nuh alayhi salam did not stop insulating, and then continue building the ship with his workers. As the ship complete and the disbelievers tried to damage it, and however it's not ruined yet. They wait for Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam commands, and then when the time Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commands, and then when the time came, Prophet Nuh alayhi salam brought the believers of prophets, and then he said to his wife Wafila and his son Canaan. They did not listen. Canaan said, "I'll be safe up on top of the hill," and his mother go on top of the hill too. And then Prophet Nuh alayhi salam take all seeds, birds, animals, and his believers.
In couple, isn't it?
Yeah, and get to the ship to board on. And then all the ship boarded on. And then when the storm rumbling and it start rain heavily, and then Wafila and Canaan drowned because the water got up high, and all surround earth, the whole earth was covered in water. And then the prophet and his people, wait until the earth swallows the water, and then it will hold 13 days. After it's the end of 13 days, the earth will swallow all the water, and Prophet Nuh alayhi salam and all his people, animals, seeds, birds, in the ship landed on a mount of
You forget? It's okay.
the big mountain, and then it was surrounded by Iran and Turkey, and then they landed there, and then all the people came up and go to rest, and the animals get out to get some food or resting, and the birds fly. The plants, the people and Prophet Nuh alayhi salam put the plants in new home, and then they all live happily ever.
So,
So Alhamdulillah,
It's Allah really, isn't it?
it's
It's Allah there. Allah protect them.
it's Allah protect them.
Okay,
And that's all with my stories. Bye.